Hello everyone. On today's video, we'll be talking about the basics. I think this is where majority of the traders should start. This is the proper. If you ask me, this is actually the gold mine of everything in matters regarding trading. Yeah, because number one, if you don't know this and you get into trading and there's a lot of jargon, like you hear there's ICT traders, smart money traders, there's MSNR, there's SNR, there's so many concepts on how different people decide to take their trades. There's going to be so much that you yourself you're going to feel exhausted. Yeah, so, how do you shut out all that? This video is the beginning. This video is going to be the beginner's guide, yeah. So there are only two types of traders, yeah. Breakout traders, and number two, break and retest traders. These are the only two traders. Those are the only two traders. After this, the next one is POV. What do I mean by POV? Your point of view of the market. Yeah? Let me give you an example. Over here, if you watched keenly, this was technical. Let's go to like proper time frame on this. I want you guys to see. So if you pay attention well, price broke out this area. Let me mark it. This was a resistance level. Resistance. What do I mean by resistance? Resistance means when price is moving up like this. Don't worry, I'll change the color from black to another color. You expect price to hit here, then dip. Oopsie. Yeah? You expect price to hit there, then dip. Yeah? But price hit there, then broke out over here. I hope you can see. This is actually the closing of this. This is the opening, then this is the closing. Okay, I'll take this level. Why am I going to take this level? Because this over here is what broke to the upside. So this is a resistance level. Expect price to like hit here, then drop. Yeah, this one you actually saw it weak over here, then it came back down and closed below. So you were thinking, it's going to sell. Yeah, so this is a resistance. Yeah, and if it's on the downside, yeah, if it's on the downside like this one over here, this one over here can be classified as a support level. Now we have our resistance and we have our support. Yeah, since we have our basic levels over here, let me just do this. This is just for the beginners. Yeah, Price is coming like this, goes up. Expect price to hit here, then after it's hit there, we'll start pushing to the upside. It can go, let me just finish drawing. Yeah, all the way up to this support level, like all the way up to this, then connects to go up. Yeah, price can be like this, but it can be like the same. As much as this here, we have this a level, apex, it doesn't matter whatever you call it, this support zone over here. um I was talking about support and resistance. Yeah, if price is coming, this is our candlestick. Yeah, this is our candle. I need to change the color. I'm so used to dark colors, lighter. Okay, let's put it blue so that you guys can see the, hey, you can't see the drawing. Let me add the wheat. Okay, wheat, light, draw, light, white. Okay, I think maybe opacity. Let me increase the opacity. I'm taking my time just with this. So look here, we have this candlestick. Yeah, a candlestick has this, an opening. This is a bull one, bullish. Don't confuse. Bullish is going up. Yeah, it doesn't matter what candle it is. It can be the original red and green. It can be whatever. Yeah. Then after having that, it can have this, that wick to the upside and a wick to the downside. Yeah, it can have all of that. It doesn't matter. But what you need to know is the traditional OCHL. What does that stand for? Open, close, high, low. Yeah, this is the traditional candle. Open, close, high, low. It doesn't matter if it's bullish or bearish. Both will have open, close, high, low. Yeah, this will be a perfect example. Over here, this one, since this is the open, price moves up. I want you, let me zoom in so that I can show you properly. Price moves up from the opening. Yeah, price moves up, and as it moves up, that wick is not there. It's not there completely. That wick is non-existent. Yeah, oopsies, I pressed that button. Yeah, as it's moving, the wick is not there. But if it goes up then comes back down, this wick is created. Now, why is this wick created? Simply because on the lower chart time frames, like these lower time frames, yeah, it's printing out candles. Those candles end up forming this specific wick. Same case when it moves to the downside. Yeah, when it's moving like this, there's no wick at all. So it comes to this level, then it breaks, it goes to the downside. Yeah, after it's broken to the downside, this down here, this one, if it comes to here, then decides to start pushing back up. Yeah, that will be our lowest point. Yeah, that will be our lowest point, and this would have ended up as a bearish candlestick. Yeah, because it opened high, then closed down low. So we have this. So for this one, it decides to open the day at this specific level. It just opens at that level. It's opening at flat. Yeah, here where it closed, it opens there. Then it starts moving to the downside. Yeah, then all of a sudden it starts moving to the upside. Yeah, it leaves this small wick. Yeah, this one on top wouldn't be there. It'll just be like this. It'll just be like this. It went down, then came back to this open level over here. Yeah. Now, if it starts pushing up, it doesn't matter if it pushes to what level, it doesn't matter. If it does that, it has confirmed to you that this level is your support. Yeah. Simply because price decided to push to the upside. Yeah. All right. That is an example of what happened here. And what confirmed this is a support, we'll get to that in the future, but just know this is a support, this is a resistance. Resistance is vice versa of what I said. Instead of going down, it will be going up to a specific level like this. Price opened here, it moved down, then shot up, then it came back down, then closed here. Open, close, high, low. OCHL. Yeah. So that's the first. Now we have this support and we have this resistance. Yeah. I told you we have two sets of traders. Yeah. There's the breakout traders, there's the breakout and retest traders. Let's use this as an example. Yeah. Over here, we had this level. So initially price was here, it came, it got rejected. Rejected is what we saw here. This is rejection. It got rejected, came back down. Now this is where we see the breakout. Price comes slowly, no pressure. It comes up to the zone, goes back down, then shoots, breaks this level. Yeah, it didn't quite retest that level. It kept going. Yeah, then all of a sudden it got to a point, then decides to come back. Yeah, now s- this is the second trader. Yeah, the second type of trader. So here is where we had our first type of a trader. So who is the first type of trader? Like I was telling you, the first trader is the breakout trader. So the breakout trader, why do we call him a breakout trader? Simply because of this level over here. Okay, actually let me take this there. Let's take this level. This level was a resistance. Price came, rejected it, then it came back, rejected, then it shot up aggressively. Yeah, as you can see. So the first trader, our first trader, he is a breakout trader. So when price breaks through this level, let me show you. When price breaks through this level, which happened here, and closed above, then shot up, he he takes immediately, just breaks this level and closes over here. Yeah, it broke over here. He takes his entry. So this is where he took his entry. Buy. Where is the text? Bought here. That's the first trader. Now we have another trader. So this one bought over here, and we have this other one that's skeptical. They don't want to just enter as soon as it breaks a level. They want to see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean he'll specifically buy from here. He can buy from here. He can buy from here. It doesn't matter where he buys, but his target is this level to be broken. As long as this level has been broken, it broke over here, he can enter, shoot it to the upside, right? It doesn't matter. That's the first trader, the breakout trader. Now the other trader is the break and retest. This trader is a trader that has their own levels. Yeah, it's either support or a resistance. We'll look at a different example. Yeah, support or a resistance. Yeah, so the trader waits for the so-called level, like this one or this one, to be broken. After it's broken, he waits patiently here for price to go. It broke out, it goes, then comes back to our level. It can be here, this one over here. It can be here. It doesn't matter. This video is not about taking entries. Yeah. It is not about taking any entries. It's about knowing what type of traders are there. That's all this video is about. So I hope you guys are paying close attention. Yeah, they wait for this level to be broken. It's broken, price is coming back down. They get their entries on this or this, depending on what strategy they are using. Now there are guys who are using indicators to tell them how, when, and if to enter their trades. Yeah, if you have that kind of an edge, I will suggest on you strongly looking at where your entries are. Did it tell you to buy here? Did it tell you to buy here? Did it tell you to buy here? Or it saw price over here? Oopsies. Price was over here. It went up, came down. Then while it was coming down over here, you got your sell signal, yeah? It broke this level, then came back. This was more of a retest. Then you took your cells, then you rode the cells. Maybe you will read it to here, it doesn't matter. Your indicators still make you fall on these two types of traders or kinds of traders. Yeah. No, this one bought here. Yeah. Like usually buy on a support level, sell on a resistance level. Works hand in hand. This one is it got up, then it broke. This became a support. So yeah. Now we have those two traders. Yeah. If you are a breakout trader, well and good. If you are a break and retest trader, well and good. All strategies work. It doesn't matter if you're using SMC, smart money, Malaysian SNR, it doesn't matter. What usually bears the heavy burden, like I told you in the previous video, is psychology. So you need to heavily work on your psychology. Okay, Now that we have that out of our chest and we have established that we only have two traders, breakout and retest, and breakout traders. Now, I think I should end the video there. 20 minutes. Yeah, I've taken 20 minutes to elaborate something that is essential like this. The next episode will be on how to look at the markets if you are either a breakout or a retest trader. Yeah, but I'm building up. Actually, I'm thinking about creating a whole course and putting it out on Udemy. But I'll see about that. At the moment, I'm still looking at it.